Imagine waking up tomorrow morning, walking over to your closet, and reaching out your right hand to pick your favorite blue shirt. But just as you do, your left hand fights you, pushes your right hand away, and grabs a red shirt instead. This is not science fiction. It is alien hand syndrome, a documented clinical condition and the shocking byproduct of one of the most profound discoveries in neurological history, the split brain phenomenon. For centuries, philosophers and scientists operated under a singular assumption that inside your skull lives one unified you, one consciousness, one decision-maker. But in the mid-20th century, a radical surgical procedure shattered this assumption, proving that inside your head there might actually be two completely independent minds fighting for control. To understand how a brain splits, we have to look at the anatomy of neurosurgery. Your brain is divided into two distinct hemispheres, the left and the right. Under normal conditions, they are in constant lightning-fast communication via a massive biological superhighway called the corpus callosum, a bridge of over 200 million nerve fibers. In the 1960s, neurosurgeons discovered that by physically severing this bridge in a procedure called a corpus callosotomy, they could successfully prevent catastrophic electrical storms in patients suffering from severe intractable epilepsy. The surgery worked, the seizures stopped, and surprisingly the patients woke up feeling completely normal. Their intelligence, memories, and personalities seemed entirely intact. But when pioneering neurobiologists Roger Sperry and Michael Gazzaniga brought these split-brain patients into the laboratory, they uncovered an unsettling reality. The two halves of the brain were now operating as completely isolated entities, entirely unaware of what the other was doing. Here's where it gets strange. Because of how human anatomy is wired, the left side of your visual field connects to your right brain, and the right side connects to your left brain. In 95% of humans, the facility for speech and language resides exclusively in the left hemisphere. Sperry and Gazzaniga sat a split-brain patient in front of a screen and flashed two different words simultaneously. On the right side, the word ring. On the left side, the word key. When they asked what the patient saw, the answer was immediate. Ring. The left hemisphere saw the right side of the screen, and the left hemisphere does the talking. But then came the pivotal moment. The scientists asked the patient to reach behind a screen with their left hand, controlled entirely by the right hemisphere, and pick up the object they saw. The patient's left hand bypassed the ring and picked up the key. When the scientists asked why they picked up a key when they said they saw a ring, the patient's left brain faced an existential crisis. It had no idea why the left hand picked up the key. That data was locked in the opposite hemisphere. So the left brain did something astonishing. It instantly fabricated an excuse, saying they just thought a key would go well with a ring. This is confabulation. The left brain acting as an interpreter, instantly inventing stories to make sense of actions it didn't actually initiate. Modern neuroscience has refined our understanding of this phenomenon. Split-brain patients retain some interhemispheric communication through remaining connections like the anterior commissure, and the picture is far more nuanced than early research suggested. Yet the fundamental insight remains chilling. When the corpus callosum is intact, your left and right hemispheres share data so quickly that they create a beautiful, seamless illusion of a single, unified consciousness. But underneath that bridge lies a dual architecture. Your right brain sees the world in patterns, spaces, and emotions. Your left brain narrates it in logic, words, and stories. You aren't just a single mind. You are a biological partnership. Two distinct minds bound together, whispering across a bridge of 200 million fibers, creating the voice you call me.